Hey everyone, I'm Almar of almarsguides.com, and in this video here I'm going to show you one of the good locations I have found to make a base in the area of Vane in Kenshi. So right now I am in you can see the northwestern portion of Vane, like really up in the northwest, right by the zone line to Dreg. And the reason I chose this location was because it has a lot of iron and a lot of copper. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 copper deposits in my base. Well, actually 6 if you count that one right there. And we got these 3 iron deposits up there and then 1 iron deposit down here. So we have basically all the metal we could ever need for anything. Also, you can see we have quite a bit of farmland down by the coast. I try to make the farms on this area because this is the flattest area. Up here is a little bit hilly and it can be a little bit annoying. You can see some of my characters get stuck right here. For what reason, I don't know. They can't, it's weird. They can't run they can't get down, and they get stuck up there, and it makes no sense because they can run up here from down there, but they can't run down there from up here. I don't understand. It's this building though. I think this building is the issue, and I'll probably remove this building at some point after the video, but this is one of the bugs you're going to get here, and you're also going to get another bug, which is occasionally when you build an object in here, it'll be controlled by the Hive Village. Like when you left click on it, it won't say town, defensive wall, and then, the one that you have. It'll say Hive Village. And this is a bit of an issue. It happens in Vane a lot in my experience. And in order to alleviate it, what you have to do is you have to hold down Shift and press F12, and you'll bring up this screen right here. See it? Now, this screen allows you to basically target objects and delete them. So, you can see I'm clicking on those objects right here, and if I hit the delete button, the wall will basically automatically delete. I really don't want to delete the wall because then I'm going to have to rebuild the wall, but delete on the keyboard is what I am referencing. And you can use this on other objects too. Like you see this copper node out here. Let's say I don't like it. I just deleted it. It still appears like there's a copper node there, but you can see it's no longer letting me mine it, and it's basically no longer existing. Like you cannot mine that anymore for copper, and it is bye-bye. And you can do that with, you can delete buildings instead of dismantling them too. It's just basically if you make something that's controlled, but Hive controlled, or if you make a building and it's controlled by an outside faction aside from you, you will need to do the hold down Shift, press F12 to bring up this menu, and then you can delete it from there. And if you're wondering what this little statue is right here, this is letting you know that this is the surrounding area of my outpost. This is the radius that my outpost covers. You can see my buildings or my wall is a little bit outside of my outpost radius. And I have my outpost set up in such a way that enemies have to basically come around, swim through the acid water, and then go through my front gate. Also, it's worth mentioning that there is no acid rain in Vane. You read this all over online, and it's completely wrong. It is red rain, yes, but it is not acid rain. It will not actually damage you. Like, look, Eastham right there. He's a human, and he's not wearing, he's got a little bit of acid protection from his helm, 35% there, but let's take that off, and let's take this off. So there goes his acid protection between his, white plate jacket and iron hat. And see, it's at 3 times the speed right now, and he ain't taking any damage. Well, I guess technically she ain't taking any damage. So there you go. Acid in Vane debunked as far as the rain goes. In the water, it's still acidy. You'll still burn your skin off if you go in the water. But thankfully, it's the acid rain is not actually acid. It's just rain. And you can also use that for water collectors and stuff like that. The other thing I can show you about this location is, let me show prospecting. You can see this area. It does get wind, so you can use wind power. It gets 50%, we're looking at the environment right now. It gets 50% green, 50% arid, 20% swamp. So you can grow a lot here. Basically everything here, except for, actually, I don't think there is anything you can't grow here. I think you can grow everything here because it's arid, so you can grow cactus. It's green, which means you can grow green fruit, and I think wheat straw. But the wheat straw, I think, also grows in arid. It's a combination of the two, so that'll be fine. Swamp, you can grow rice weed. You can also grow hemp here because it grows in green. So really, Vane, or rather this location in Vane, is capable of housing a mega base. You can basically grow everything here, build everything here, and do everything that you want here. You'll notice my walls are a little hodgepodged right now. I could not get them to go perfectly connected, but one thing I do know is enemies cannot get around my walls. They can't get through them. They have to come around and go through the front gate. One thing that's worth mentioning too, as far as invasions that happen here, you will not get anything. You will occasionally get farm traders, I think they're called. The hive traders, essentially, that come to your base and they sell you goods. In my experience, they kind of just spawn in the middle of my base. They've never actually like come to my base. They just like poof appear in the middle of my base, and then it says farm trader is here, which is kind of funny. But that's really all I've ever gotten. I've gotten when I was here and also hostile to the Holy Nation. I did get Holy Nation raids at this location, and surprisingly enough, the entire raid made it to this location without dying. So that will happen. However, if you're not hostile to the Holy Nation, then you will not get Prayer Day here. You will not get any of that. And I would assume that maybe if you're hostile to United Cities, or actually not United Cities, they're probably too far. But if you're hostile to the Shek, they'll probably be able to send an invasion here because AdMag is pretty close, as you can see. But that is really all there is to it. There's really no point in me breaking down my base because you can get enough of that information on my website or other videos that I've made about bases in this game. Aside from that, though, if this video helped you guys out, leave me a like because that helps me out. And if I forgot anything, left anything out, or got anything wrong, please let me know in the comment section below. I would like to hear your guys' feedback. Aside from that, though, I will catch you guys around in future Kenshi videos. Peace.